Somebody might say in the book of Acts it was foreign languages, but in 1 Corinthians it's definitely speaking angelic languages. Only God can understand. Christopher Forbes, he argues that it's the same gift because the Greek word glossa is speaking in a language instead of, ecstatic utterances. Today people would make sounds that cannot make out words, and they would say they're speaking in tongues of angels. One of the passages that people refer to when they're talking about speaking in tongues. 1 Corinthians 14 verse 2 says, "For he who speaks in a tongue does not speak to men, but to God. For no one understands him. However, in the Spirit he speaks mysteries." Now let's look at another passage to understand that passage. From the NIV, 1 Corinthians 14 verse 10, he's talking about foreign languages, human languages. "Undoubtedly, there are all sorts of languages in the world, yet none of them is without meaning." So all of them have meaning. If then I do not grasp the meaning of what someone is saying, I am a foreigner to the speaker, and the speaker is a foreigner to me. Now he explains what he's talking about in verse 2. Same chapter. The situation is different here. In Acts chapter 2, every nation under heaven was gathered. The people who knew the languages were there. In 1 Corinthians, these are all just Corinthians. Don't understand a foreign language if nobody translate or interpret the language. So the situation is different, but the gift is the same.